Good night, fellow punchers. The clock on the wall is 12 minutes away from 10 o'clock on Monday night. Back with two each way selections for tomorrow. One on the Goo and one over the jumps in Fairyhouse. Hopefully we might have better luck than today. I thought I was that race that what was it? Caliph de Burley and what were we on? Pat Duro. I was just admiring the way the technique and the slickness of the favourite, the well gambled on favourite. That was 10 to 11, maybe 11 to 10 last night. Into I think went off 4 to 11 or something. And it took off too early. Only a 4-year-old. There's lots to go in that career, but we didn't like the ground at all. I thought we were normally a fairly accurate jumper. It was accurate but too slow, cumbersome, and wasn't getting away from the jumps normally like it is. With the sun the way it is, some days the whole ground gets gooey and sticky and whatnot. It was a pity the one that fell didn't stay up just to see how good it was for again. And then tonight we had Altanero on the Goo. Drifted out today, went out to I think it was 4.6 on the exchanges, and I was saying, well, this is going to be a handbrake job. And then late money this evening, it was into 3.45 4 minutes before the off. And I went out to 7. Now something is up when that happens, because the bookies are monitoring that, and they know that there isn't a prayer that horse was going to win tonight, so they could put up any price they liked, without any fear of having to put money out or pull money out of their satchel. I don't know how it's done, but I'd love to know. I'd love to know how they get it done, but they got it done again. There's no way that should have went off fifth favourite after being a strong favourite. If you get my drift, I didn't get the, well, pun intended. It was in the same position as the winner with Ross Ryan. Never tried the yard coming round. It wasn't even placed because I backed it at even money to be in the first three. Where did it finish? Fourth. They must be looking down here on top or looking down into the bus or something. There's some bit of a crack going on. Anyway, we won't dwell on it. There's no point, sure. 2 tomorrow. It's a bad race tomorrow, but there's a winner in every race. There's a qualified riders race, but some of these I threw out because I thought they needed 3 mile, including if that race was over 3 mile, I'd be sweet enough on walking time. That ran well enough in Galway, staying on late. Behind Mihal, that race a couple of weeks ago, we were on one that fell out the back of the television. There's a few jockeys I don't know much about, but I thought Stowaway Lass was a solid sort of each way selection. Even though it's a 10-year-old, it's slightly raced. It didn't race for, I think it was 3 years off. Yeah, in 3 years. July 2020, it left Jared Power on to Sam Curling. Decent enough runs in the context of the strength of this race. But we'll have a look at 2 of its runs. But this day, 2 miles 5, good ground in Limerick. I was there that day. I will have a peep at this one here as well. But 2-5 or 2-4 good ground seems to be its optimum conditions. Let's look at the Limerick run. That's it here out in front. And the ground, he kept out all the way around here because the ground was all cut up on the inside.
So Queen, yeah? Container Madness definite Adair and Father Humphrey going the shortest way.
But it jumped well,
very well grouped
and travelled well up to this point.
Gone through their starting point.
Keep an eye on it.
It is Tullyhogue Fort who took it up at an early stage. Pressed in second by Stowaway Lass, and then El Fenomeno with, after these, Hit the Frame, True Destiny, Lisp Popple, and Le Grand Ver as they now make their way onto the first of the trio down the back. It will be 5 from the finish. Tully Hogue 4.
I'll give it a bit
Frame,
of...
True Destiny, Lisp headway onto the
That's
heels
it
of
here.
these as they go over the final one down the back, 3 from home. El Phenomenos drop right out now at the back of the field. As Hit the Frame and Stowaway Lass lead them on the downhill run. Tully Hogue Fort has come off the bridle and is hanging in there in third at this stage. Then Le Grand Ver, Crozet the Apple Tart, True Destiny round the outside. Mr. Brogue in the 2 shades of blue is coming into contention now. So too in the green cap is Inchallin. And then Ranger Billy, Definite Adair, Corkbeck, Spa Vangon, Container Madness not out of it. 2 lengths back to where Nosnaguia and Father Humphrey. Plenty of chances then as they get set to swing into the straight. And now coming under pressure, Hit the Frame. Crozet the Apple Tart goes through on the inside. Push coming to shove on Le Grand Ver. Still there with every chance. Stowaway Lass and widest of all in the cheek pieces. True Destiny on the run to 2 out. Stowaway Lass in the centre. True Destiny stand side, far side. Crozet the Apple Tart. Here's the second last flight. And True Destiny maybe just landed in front, but it's Crozet the Apple Tart who now moves on. In the centre, Stowaway Lass, True Destiny with every chance. Here's the final flight. Crozet the Apple Tart from Stowaway Lass, a faller. True Destiny left second, but...
Came down in the heap. Definitely would have been second, if not winning that race. Then it ran in Galway.
High.
That's it
Was
here.
made virtually all, followed by Stowaway Last, Dealer's Pet back to join the leaders, then Hill Rocket and Walking Time, Me Hall, O'Phelan's Glory, Mal Repeal, and then Match Time, Yvan and Winter Carnival, County Champs, Beggars Rock, Barry Row, Madam and Lockgrass, Rainbow. Heading down towards the final 3 furlongs with 2 left to jump, and it's a wave of 3 now. Stowaway Last, Hill Rocket, joined by Me Hall, and then comes Dealer's Pet and Walking Time, Mal Repeal, Oscar High, has dropped out tamely, racing towards the second last, and Mehall just picks it up from Stowaway Last, Hill Rocket in between them. They're covered by 2 lengths, gone away from Walking Time and Delia's Pet, and then Ivan.
That's Walking Time here.
Appeal, followed then by running on Barry Row Madam, but round the bend for the final flight in this 3-miler, the Colin Quinn BMW Handicap, and it is Mehall and Callum Hogan over. They've widened an advantage over Stowaway Lass, Hill Rocket, Walking Time, Barry Row Madam, and then Ivan Dealer's Pet, Mal Repeal, but it is Mehall out clear. As they run up towards the finish, it is Mehall winning this particular race a second time. 2 nice winners for Callum Hogan.
Finished 4th there. Next in time finished 2nd, but it needed all of the 3 mile to get there. We ran out of petrol coming up the hill. 2 mile 4 tomorrow, good ground. Tony Quayle is the rider. She has a few wins, and I see there 1 for 1 in the last 14 days, but I can't see where. On another, I was looking, but there's a few of them that has had no winner at all. It's a decent little horse, that. Where do I see? We'll be able to get it. Small craft warning. (27th of September). 4th to Mount Ferdinand in Listowel. That was his last ride, not his last win. She won on it in February, so she's had a winner in the handicap hurdle. She rode a couple for Tony Martin as well. It's an 8-to-1 shot with some of the bookies, 7.5. It's only 13-2 with 365. I backed it each way 5 places, 8-1 there a while ago. There's one other each way. There's a sprint tomorrow evening in the class 3 in Southwell. What the hell, man? As you know, 14 four places. I thought Secret Guest 8-1 as well, only 11-2 with 365. They're very main lately. But you can see it's 8-1, 72 along the board. If you throw out a couple of runs it has on soft ground, like the last time to Soft in York, to second in on soft ground in a Class 2 to Eye of Dubai, but on good ground in the Great St. Wilfred. It ran a good run, had a good run that time. We were on the winner, Dare to Hope. Ramazan was second. So good, it needs goodish ground. It's only a 4-year-old. I thought that was sort of a solid each way. It has for tomorrow evening. There was nothing 5-2, 9-4, 2-1 that I could fancy tomorrow at all anywhere. What did I go looking for here now? Oh yes, it won in Newcastle, didn't it? Yeah, won in Newcastle. Bet Mondamage of 85. It's 87 now. So there's the two each way for tomorrow. So it's Monday night, and what do we do on a Monday night? We sing an old song. This is a sort of a lonely song. But there's a lot of sentiment to it. Sonny lives on a farm in a wide open space. Take off your shoes, stay out of the race. Lay down your head on a soft river bed. Sonny always remembers the words Mama said. Sonny, don't go away, I'm here all alone. Your daddy's a sailor, he never comes home. Nights are so long, the silence goes on. I'm feeling so tired and not all that strong. Sonny works on the land, although he's barely a man. There's not much to do, but he does what he can. He sits by his window in his room by the stairs, watching the waves drifting soft on the pier. Sonny, don't go away, I'm here all alone. Your daddy's a sailor, he never comes home. Nights are so long, the silence goes on. I'm feeling so tired and not all that strong. Many years have rolled on, Sonny's old and alone. His daddy, the sailor, he never came home. Sometimes he wonders what his life might have been, but from the grave Mama's words haunts his dreams. Sonny, don't go away, I'm here all alone. Your daddy's a sailor, he never comes home. Lights are so long, the silence goes on. I'm feeling so tired and not all that strong. Sonny, don't go away. Bash the bookies, over and out.